have the damage into Chrono. You're not playing Dota Underlords, you know, there's no natural synergy there. And I personally love what Nigma's got. This is speed. This is that last pick pace that they needed.
Yeah, he's a top 100 player.
Oh, is he really? Oh, look at DY. GH and Mind Control with these ion shells. Oh, they're going to chip away at him. They've got the first blood coming. He's popped his fairy fire, but it'll do very little. Mind Control gets that first blood spilled in the top lane. What's going on up top? Because PYW's TPing there. Clockwork, it looks like he was trying to drag the wave, and DY, he's dead. He's dead. They do get the trade back onto GH, and Mind Control,
oh,
the time dilation, that bashes, the time locks, they've got him all stuck up here, and Vici Gaming with a great rotation from that Earth Spirit make DY sacrifice all worth it. Well, bottom, old 11, chased back by RTW, but Kuroki can't really close the gap on him. The
Poyoyo this game, putting in a single point in time dilation, roll mid, they surprised him.
They catch him with the Remnant, the nuke damage not enough, look at that, Morphling pops his one, has the raindrops, even turns for a nice little adaptive strike back into them. Well, bottom lane, the cookie forward, they'll catch the Doom out at long last. And Kuro going to get away from PYW. And again, it's a Vici Gaming movement that comes to very little and might actually set up for Nigma to turn on them. They jump into the cogs with the Void Spirit, but PYW stuck in here as RTW back into Shapeshift, and GH finally pops to that late damage from the Astral Step, while a good TP from DY. And it's kind of a hard lane to move into, right? Pushing Faceless Void out of a lane unless you're chipped away at him.
They don't have a single silence. They have, like Lycan Morphin doesn't provide anything. Roll in.
Yeah, they catch out DY with hookshot, but there's so many heroes here ready and waiting for that initiation.
1-1 in terms of deny. Wolf.
On the Wolves, the kisses are coming. Oh, he's got Time Walk, he's going to TP out, and there's no more stuns.
That's all they got.
He cancels. He wants to turn around and fight this. They've still got Chrono ready. If they want to find the big bad wolf, the time dilation's there. Maybe Kuro will be that final kill they'll find in that top lane. Try and get some bashes going. He's forced the wand out. And there's a Snapfire dropping.
Still yet to see the combo, because they have not been using this Doom, they've not been using the Chronosphere so far.
Yeah, it's been quite a slow, steady game from them until now they kick into action. On to GH's Clockwork, who tried to break the smoke. He gets his job done, maybe a turn here for Miracle and Kuro. They won't be able to crack back on the Void, and the Doom is going to come out. Finding the backlines, Lycan, he's stuck down here with the Doom, bring over the kisses, back towards DY. Allow Miracle to split them in half again, and they got the wall onto all 11. MC and RTW, even though they've doomed up the Lycan, he just turns and hits them. He's waiting down by that bottom rune, a dangerous place to be, and it's an arcane that can be grabbed up here by Vici Gaming. And they won't catch on to Darkseer, but Clockwork makes the jump onto PYW instead. GH yet again brawling away at a very rapid rate as they cancel out the roll. The Miracle Morphling still on the back lines, battling with the Faceless Void, turns into him as well. Time dilation, not something that Poyo really wants to be handling.
Cookie,
and the Cookie,
careful.
He's straight onto the Faceless Void. They time walking back up to high ground though. The Wolves are going to scout.
He needs to be active so far. He has been involved.
There it is.
There we go.
He goes in. But then what? Yeah, he's been stopped. They've got stuns, they've got slows. They will try with this wall and then jump in. Miracle finds PYW. I was going to ask you, is it worth Vici contesting this?
I don't think they can.
They don't. Yeah, they don't even know it's happening. It's happening so bloody quickly. There's Aegis now for Miracle. So the unkillable, unkilled Morphling now with a second life.
Especially like an ulti.
RTW.
A bit prematurely.
He's hungry. He sends the Wolves up to scout out DY. The kisses are coming across, and Morphling, he's turned into the Earth Spirit, gets the catch with a roll. Beautifully done, and Old 11 is being hunted down. You can't catch him out. The hookshot does miss, but Old 11, Echo Saber, slap down, and the roll back in. Miracle just keeps it going. A double for your Morphling, and GH unfortunately couldn't quite get in onto that bonus kill. A little bit behind the Morphling now as Miracle starts to create a bit of a gap that Faceless Void potentially might not be able to bridge. Good hook shot. GH, he finds Old 11 off in this dire triangle, but they roll back in towards the Clockwork. PYW, ink swelled up, and now the Chrono.
There it is.
The back wall is onto 4 of them. DY being slain by Miracle. They do get the Doom onto the docks here on the back as Kuro gets rolled on again. The bashes from Poyo and Vici Gaming strike back, but Morphling is such a potent force, you can't contend with Miracle.
Another fight, Faceless Void going into Scotty. Smoke from Nigma.
Oh, he misses out. The hook shot not on the mark from GH this time. And it looks like Void Spirit's going to get away from the cogs, but the E-Blade adaptive strike, that shotgun picked up by Miracle, slays DY.
Single kill that he was involved in, which you want to do with Morph.
Something going the way of Vici Gaming, and the Doom coming out as well. Old 11's beekeeping himself up, and they are starting to slap down into ILTW. Or he picks up a double kill as Nigma stick around too long with a couple of heroes in the triangle. They've scanned the pit. They know that something's not quite right. ILTW, here we go. Shapeshift forward with a great hook shot. Catches two of them on the outskirts of the battle. PYW almost blown up, but he survives. Old 11 and Poyo back in towards the Viking Wolf. They need the Chrono to catch him, and they will. The cookie, nothing will save him at all. And also in the back, the Doom and the catch. Mind control down to Old 11, all around the Roshan spawn. What a huge fight for Vici.
Vici Gaming, they're not done. They're still chasing. They're gonna get this one as well.
Let's hear what's out. Still alive. I mean, Morphling in the back. He's hunting for targets, but unsuccessful in his attempt. And look at Miracle's positioning right now. Angling towards a free kill. He attempted on the Void Spirit.
And he gets
it. The 8x streak demolished. Miracle, beautiful pick off. Now that's going to stop Vici Gaming in their tracks. GH will gladly die for the cause.
Yeah, they cannot take this fight anymore. No Doom, no Chronosphere. It's Cheese Ages plus a Shard. I want to see who gets the Shard. I would give it to Snapfire potentially. They're waiting for Roche. They're waiting for this Aegis to expire, and it's gonna expire in the next 25 seconds.
There's a hook shot in. They want to make the most of it, and they get straight onto the face. It's Void. He's dead. Has a buyback ready if they want to pop it, because Old 11's going in deep, hunting with his Doom after Mind Control. They kill off Poyo, and Mind Control drops as well, but RTW turns the Wolf, helping Miracle get that beyond godlike streak. PYW, he's got a good magnetize going, but the double kill Morphling just slaughtering them. Vici Gaming.
Aegis is gone in 5 seconds. Can they time it?
He can get away with a roller coaster. He's turned into Earth Spirit, waveform TPs, and he's out of there. It's ILTW, shows under the ward. Do they go for this Lacoste? They will. Blink stop Doom. Old 11's in. They make the jump onto it. The Chrono catches Nigma. 3 heroes in the bubble. Pants down Nigma. They're getting slaughtered there. Michael has to buy back. ILTW does it as well. Snapfire will return to the battlefield. The vacuum wall. MC, he's in on top of all of them. Miracle's in trouble though. He's lost the majority of his agi. He's had to shift straight into strength. Comes back in as the face is Void as the roll across. Misses out on him. Spirit can't catch him. And Vici Gaming come out with a double kill, but the Doom is in trouble.
Still alive.
They're still taking him down. Miracle, he's got Poyo. The finishing blow gets the godlike streak to continue. PYW's caught up there with a battery assault, and RTW, he's hunting for them. Bashes the Earth Spirit, gets caught up in the nice little remnant, but he's dead. Take out these heroes that don't have buyback, so really...
It's a full minute still, Gary.
Are they going to jump? Miracle's getting caught out here. They've got the refresher orb. Old 11 with the soul bind.
He
Double
gets the
Doom.
buyback.
He's going to die.
Not
He's gone for a minute and a half. And they've caught ILTW as well. Wall stomped him. Lycan's an absolute goner.
Oh, they did not respect that. What a play from 11. He actually gets enough money for refresher.
Because you've got some big items going out.
ILTW
shape-shifting.
Already going in.
Guess the Wolves going. They've got a silence onto the Void Spirit now, but he's managed to get himself away and cheeses up. But the Chrono. Poyo's back onto ILTW, finding the Lycan. And it looks like they'll stab into the back lines. The Morphling sight the Vice catches the Doombringer, but Poyo forces him back. Miracle, he's shoved into his own jungle. Vici Gaming come out strong, catch the Miracle Morph and zap him with a Dagon. Poyo picks up that final touch on that kill. Oh, he's in, he's out. You're trying to shake it. And Doombringer inside some multiple cogs.
He's trapped.
Double cogs, he can't move anywhere. The force staff out and the wall back in. There's a Doom though, finding Mind Controller's. Miracle's blown up by the Void Spirit.
Instant buyback.
He does have to buy back, doesn't he? I mean, Nigma, they're struggling in this one. The Doom is too strong with that Doom blade and the refresher again. That looks like it's done for as Nigma. They lose the clock and docks here with no buybacks on them.
I'm actually not gonna, I just clicked the alt button, but won't pretend that I was doing it.
I saw you doing it. There's the catch on GH. Clockwork gone for 80 seconds, and they're just gonna go and clean up the entirety of Nigma now. It looks like fountain dive time for Vici Gaming with a 2-man Chrono.
Dagon, that's the combo.
Gets them both caught up inside, but a size device, a hex from Nigma, but a turnaround coming in. RTW and Miracle can't stand their ground. Poyo is too strong at this point. One hero remains for Nigma.
You know what I always say, Gary, when it's time to call it,
It's time to call it.
it really is, because they have no business whatsoever in this game.
Game 1. I mean, it was close. It was competitive for the first, what, 25, 30 minutes. It looked like Nigma might just have had it. But Vici Gaming hold out. And there we have it. Game 1 in the books.
Now that Vici have a late game carry, that coefficient gets higher.
Yeah.
You need to win more team fights because they cannot push particularly quickly on Nigma. No one hits towers.
Nobody. That's the big concern I've got right now because once again, Vici, they're buying insurance. They're saying, look, if we get this to 30, 40 minutes, you're going to be in some serious trouble.
GH?
Yeah, with DY already having a bit of a scrap in that jungle. And Dark Willow always going to come out the victor in that battle, especially with Mind Control's assistance.
I've seen him going for max Shadow Realm, which
Old 11. Cold Feet snaps on him. He turns. Oh, the double edge. Trades his life out, but killing that Ursa off. Beautifully done. But yeah, he's become much more stable, you say, as of late. As we gather up in towards the rune spawn time, GH takes the haste, and stunning DY caught up in the bramble maze with a combo. Tiny's in, the toss, it does catch Miracle, but he's jumped forward to his orb. Now caught out as the Ether shot, zaps him down, and DY taken out by the Shadow Realm, but they've got Tiny and Shadow Shaman both here on the GH Dark Willow, but Mareska gonna haste and run away. Yeah, they're everywhere on the map and nowhere at once. Tiny finding the Dark Willow. Shadow Realm not going to save her from the onslaught that is PYW. Shadow Shaman, oh, hang on a second. They've slipped the Dark Willow away. The Stampede, but into the coil. Now PYW's the one stuck. Shackles up the Miracle Puck. Nigma have backup with GH and Kuro both still lurking around. He saw that one coming.
Ooh, that was not quick enough from PYW.
And GH still going to get caught here, but he gets the Bedlam out and the Shadow Realm damage. PYW, he's going to get caught by the Miracle backstab. The coil hits 2 mana. Double kill for Miracle while Ori gets away from the Cold Feet in the Vortex.
AA ulti flying. Where's the follow-up?
They're looking for it.
Looks pretty dead.
Poyo, beautiful setup. Good call across. There it is. Slay the Spectre. Unexpected. As Vici Gaming, like you said, had moved from bot back to mid, and Nigma, they find their opening.
Every single time there's Shadow Shaman wards up, they rotate to one of the lanes.
And they stampede forward. They know RTW's nearby. They're going to catch him without his in range. He's tossed back into DY. RTW going to turn and try and fight in the arena with a spear and the Ice Blast coming in. They're going to take down Ori here with a nice blast and slay him. Miracle with a coil catching the Centaur too. The Hex though, PYW and Poyo get into the back lines for the Ancient Apparition. The Soul Bind's also going to connect onto the puck in the Mars. But PYW's down and Poyo left here without any backup. Nigma surround the Spectre. Now there's no retreat. RTW, he was the one that was initiated on, gets a double kill. Or DY, he's fine. TP's home successfully.
Damage that he can tank, plus also the TP rotation. Yeah. Tiny's in.
Oh, look at that. Straight onto Kuro, but you said it, the counter's there. He's got fluffy hats, the fluffy hat for AA. And PYW down in the river, isolated, taken out quickly by Nigma, who moved forward aggressively. Great spear back. Mind Control finds the pick, and they'll Ice Blast him into oblivion. A double for Miracle, and they want Old 11 now as well, apparently. Tanky Centaur be damned. I mean, DY's being dived by the putt. Old 11 in the Cold Feet snap, and DY down. A triple for Miracle, and GH picks up the 4th.
It's Puck with a Bling Dagger, it's Ursa with a hood and a diffusal blade in 200 gold. It's time to keep fighting.
Just keep on running at them. PYW out on his lonesome in the middle of the trees there, and a good spear onto the Tiny. The combos just keep flowing for Nigma. One after the other, they get pick-off after pick-off, and Vici Gaming starting to crumble. DY in the Ice Vortex slowed down. Miracle gets the coil solo onto Grim. Take him out.
Most likely gonna get procced by Spectre in a team fight. Maybe Spectre doesn't have enough damage to actually go all threshold.
Find Mind Control. They toss the Horn Illusion. Great terrorize. Shackle's not cancelled out though. The Soulbind comes in with a big blink stomp. Mind Control's taken down, and it looks like Nigma still wanting to turn and fight around Poyo.
No man
there, but he just walks straight through them.
No life.
Miracle beyond godlike, and they want PYW as a cherry on top of this team fight. You kill the Mars, we'll kill the rest of you. Who's the third one? As he's out there. Grimstroke barely TPing home, but Tiny might not have the same luxury. He's being coil snapped and frozen in the Cold Feet. Down you go. A triple for Miracle. But a BKB from the Mars and RTW's aggressive jump to high ground.
That shard.
DY nearly just dies, and the Terrorize onto two of them. GH is going to come in with the help of the coil to fear them up. The Tiny dead, and the Centaur looking pretty screwed as well. Unstoppable Ursa back onto the Spectre with a Bedlam. What's the control looking like though from Nigma? Is a spear, and the clear up from GH. 4 heroes obliterated. Everybody going to start vying for that positioning around the Radiant Triangle, around that top rune spot. GH walking in, wanted to try and grab the bounty rune. Is he going to terrorize back onto World 11? Cursed Crown already used up, self-fuels to try and save himself and buy a bit of time as Mind Control, he arrives. Arena in, catching time, they're going to cape there, and a buyback from Willow. Ice Blast lands onto Ori, and Poyo kind of stuck in the arena too, but they've got the Stampede coil, catches the Spectre. They want to focus down Poyo real bad, Spectre's gone. No buyback on her either.
Nice spell casting there from Nigma.
Did they find
Not overlapping spells.
They found PYW.
He's the
that's
king
Old
of the
11.
hill.
Is he the king? I don't know, he looks like the Joker to me. He's a jester stuck up there. And you've got Miracle BKB at this point. Coming up to high ground. Oh, that blink. Tiny slips away, but DY unfortunately doesn't have that ability. Tiny going to get yours done. Serpent Water thrown in onto them, but that Tiny demolished by them. And again, no buybacks for Vici Gaming, so.
Which they want.
It's too slow. They can't get there, and they're scouted out by the wards. Attempt to terrorize, and look at that. The BKB's popped out by PYW, only to die to the right clicks of the puck. Miracle has the reveal to take down DUI too. Both supports gone for around a minute, and defend with everything they've got down at bottom. They start with the X-12 stomp. Old 11 just trying to chip away at ILTW, put the fear into Nigma so they don't straight push high ground. But look at MC. He jumps up there. He whacks back the Tiny, and now ILTW is in onto DY. Toss back the Ursa, but this Teddy Bear, he's not messing around now. They expect a horn, but they lost their PYW shot.
No buyback on it.
Both supports are gone. Terrorize coming into the Spectre Illusions. I don't think they caught the real one. Miracle's going to have to jaunt away to the orb. Tiny wants it with a Centaur blink, but he gets the cheese off. Survives the onslaught, and now the arena bashing up onto that Tiny. RTW clears them up.
This might be it, and they call it. They actually call it. One thing that I noticed, especially for IG in the Chinese scene, they call GG. They understand, like, we can't win this game.
What's done is done.
Complete dominance by Team Nigma in the second game.